Good morning, beautiful people. Yes, I shaved my head again. Have to. I'm not going to smell like the La Brea tar pits. Okay, now, I wanted to talk. I didn't make a video yesterday. Let me explain. When I was at my client's house, the one that's very negative, always down, complaining about something multiple times a day, all day long, every single day, it was time for me to go. Now, when I was at her house the other day, I had noticed, she had asked me to sweep and mop her bedroom, hallway, and bathroom. Not a problem. I'll go ahead and do that. I started in her bedroom, did the bathroom, then did the hallway, kind of cornered myself up in the corner there. So I told her, I said, well, I'm going to step outside until this floor dries. I'll give you some time. And when I was out there, I kept smelling a certain smell. And it reminded me when I worked for Goodwill. Oh yeah, Goodwill. I'm telling up on you. Well, when I was working at Goodwill, because I was going through the Gaylords so fast, on clothes, on wares, on clothes, on wares. I could do 8+ Gaylords a day on clothes, 7 on wares. So I was going through them so fast that they were having to buy Gaylords from San Antonio. Well, when they brought them, the wares Gaylords, I was like, what is that smell? So I started digging through the Gaylords, and that's when I realized it was rat urine. I know that smell, rat urine. I know it. And then we found the rat droppings all up in the Gaylords. Okay, well, that's beside the point. When I was sitting outside at my client's house, I kept smelling that smell. I'm like, what is that smell? She says that the neighbor has 3 dogs, but good Lord, that smell. And then I had a flashback to when I was working at Goodwill with that smell. So I'm like, no, can do, And something told me to just look up and to my right. And when I did that, that's when I saw this huge rat trap, the kind that exterminators put out. Okay, let me explain something. I was bitten by a rodent before. It tested positive for rabies. I cannot do rabies treatments ever again. If a rabid rodent, that includes squirrels, skunks, raccoons, cats, dogs, anything and everything that could have rabies, it's a death sentence for me. Because I can't go through treatments anymore. I cannot be bitten, scratched, or licked by anything that has rabies. Because it will be a death sentence for me. Well, when I saw that, it was on a Sunday. I decided to take a couple pictures of it. Yesterday, I had called my job to inform them. I can't go back there. I can't. I explained why. Well, my boss is telling me that she had called the client stating that she had called the landlord. The landlord said he only bought that place a few months ago, and they saw that rat trap out there, and they decided to leave it. No. I am not falling for that one. That one's BS. If you ain't got a problem with rats, you ain't putting out a rat trap. Having an exterminator to come out and put out a rat trap, unless you do have a problem with it. If there is no problem, even if you just bought this duplex a few months ago, you would obviously remove the rat trap. Okay. Allergies draining. Had to do some running around this morning. Walmart, Goodwill, back home, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, it kind of had me a little shaken about it. Now, yesterday when I was talking to my boss, she is trying so hard to get me back with this client. I'm not doing it. No. I'm not going to do it. I said, out of all these clients I have had for these past few months, that lady is the most filthy, disgusting one. When she was moving from her apartment to her duplex, I did 90% of the packing. I'm not a packer. I'm not a mover. I do not get paid for that. I was doing it about the kindness of my heart. Okay. So, but this whole thing with it, and my boss kept trying to get me to go back there. I'm not doing it. No, give me a different client. That's it. I'm done. No more. I'm not doing it. I have 5 kids. I have 7 grandkids. I have a husband. I have a twin brother that count on me. I'm not doing it. No. My life is more precious to me than getting a paycheck. No, I'm not doing it. Give me a different client. She finally called me back later in the day. I got a client. Hopefully starting tomorrow. It's only 2 hours a day. I'm taking a huge amount of hours off of my paycheck. Huge. I'm going to be losing a lot of money up over this. But that's fine. That's fine. Long as I'm safe within the client's home to help them out, I'm going to do it. And I told her, flat out told her, I work hard for my money. I have very strong work ethics. And I will work hard for my money. And that's a promise. That's a guarantee. You cannot call me lazy because that I am not. So, I think here in a little bit, my husband and I, we might go to the gym for a little bit and work out. Of course, face mask, people, face mask. That's a given. That will happen with the face mask. But y'all leave a comment down below and tell me what y'all are doing today. Y'all come back now, you hear?